There's a big difference between people who say they can't save money and then people who just don't save money. And whenever somebody actually tells me that they can't save money, then my next question is always going to be, what does your bills look like? What does your income look like? My career, when I was working in the retail financial centers, right? So this is where I'm sitting down with clients. We're going through the financial profile. We're talking numbers. We're looking at the bank accounts. We're looking at the statements. What are you spending your money on? One of the biggest things that I noticed is that people actually spend more than they make. Well, you say, well, how is that possible? How can you spend something you don't have? Because it's time. For a lot of people, time is what's saving you, not your finances, not the money that you actually make. So let me explain. People who get paid weekly often get saved out of detrimental situations financially than people who get paid every 2 weeks. Some people are one paycheck away from disaster. And so most people who say they can't save money, a lot of times it's because what you spend in bills is absolutely more than you even make. And for that reason, you have to figure out a solution to cut back on bills. If you are an adult, and especially if you have kids, I'm just going to be honest because nobody's going to tell you this. You can't cut out your living situation. You can't cut out the rent. You can't cut out the mortgage. You just can't, because that's what adults do. They provide for themselves. They provide for their children. That's bottom line. And if you find at the end of the day, after you've absolutely gone through the list of things that are a necessity in your life and the list of things that are not a necessity, and you still find that you barely can afford to pay your bills, let alone save, well, that just means you got to make more money. You have to find a way to make more money.